Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Galactic Junk League with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to a simple destroyer. Now, this is the default destroyer, the one you can simply instantly use as soon as you join the game, rather than creating your own ship, and the reason why we're going to be using this today is simply put, I haven't yet had a chance to actually play around with a destroyer, so I have no idea how we are actually meant to build these things. The idea around a destroyer is it's meant to be a long-range artillery unit, having some really cool effects which will bolster your range capabilities, in addition to the fact it has these weapons, the Uber Cannon, which is the longest ranged weapon in the game, which does a lot of damage in very, very few hits with a massive energy drain. So having a quick look, see the Uber Cannon here has a range of 3.8 kilometers. Its attack speed is 4 seconds, DPS is 90, energy consumption, you can read all that for yourself. Basically, it's a very fast shot that goes a very long range, making it actually devastating if you get enough hits, and normally you're far enough back that you're not taking damage in return. Now you add that to the lovely thing here, the artillery mode, which allows the ship to deploy into artillery mode, which increases its range but also lowers its movement speed. So, longest range weapon in the game, plus extra range. I think you can see just what the destroyer is exactly built to be. So we're going to go into a battle or two with this, we're going to assess how we actually play this thing, and then either at the end of this episode, or perhaps in the next episode if I do another one on the destroyer, we will build one for ourselves. But for now, let's just do the default. Finally, after a 7-minute queue, we are finally in a battle. Now, the enemy team is almost completely destroyers. I think they are 4 destroyers and a single battleship, so this is definitely going to be a very weird battle. Now, sadly, it seems like this default ship doesn't actually come with any of the modules, so the next battle, we will be messing around with those, but that's actually quite a big problem, especially since we will be fighting against so many destroyers, because they're probably going to have a range advantage on us, which is definitely not something I'm looking forward to. So we have the Uber cannons, and we have our little regular cannons here, I think. There we are. Now, are they the small ones? No, they're the smaller variants, which have a much faster fire rate. So where, oh where, are the enemy ships? And that is a really nice looking battleship. At least I think that symbol's for battleship. I'll have to look that up afterwards. So that's a destroyer, that's a destroyer, that's a destroyer, that is also a destroyer. Let's turn ourselves around, since I can't fight any of my weapons this way, and I think that's probably coming for me, honestly. Let's try and go for his thrusters. Let's cripple him. Or we could go for the core, now it's exposed. We did just overheat ourselves, though. We definitely did a lot more to him than he did to us. The power of Uber cannons! We keep on overcharging ourselves there. Sorry, overloading ourselves, not overcharging. That would be a lot cooler. Got him again, though I think my teammates will probably finish him off now. Excellent. Wow, absolutely amazing coughing fit there. Probably just cut that out, but I could hardly breathe for the last few seconds. Helping our teammate there, massive damage done, and there's his core. We can see it, that lovely bit of green. Sadly, he's a lot faster now because he has all of his thrusters, but almost none of his mass. I'm very glad that a lot of their ships seem to be using missiles rather than the Uber cannons, which means they don't actually have too much of a range advantage. Though if they have the artillery mode, they still will have the range advantage, at least I think so. Not doing as badly as I did in the last video, actually quite happy with how I've done so far. Don't like this ship though. Don't like this ship at all. I think I can already see how I want to change this more towards my playstyle. I would like faster turning, and I would definitely like the modules to augment my play a little bit. I don't like the fact we're just relying on basic weaponry like this. I call it basic, it's the starting Uber cannon, but even so. Did we? No, I was hoping we might just about scratch the enemy there, but sadly not. Oh, we should have been paying more attention. He's coming up here. Going for the thrusters actually seems to be a completely viable tactic, as much as removing their weapons is good. I mean, making it so they can't move, very good. In a game all about positioning and movement. Oh, wow, his core is right at the back. Well, we now know that about that particular enemy. Focus on the back. Oh, none of them are using Uber Cannons, really? I'm just kind of surprised. People tend, well, at least the last time I played, people seem to really love the Uber Cannon, I guess, since it's unique to the Destroyer. Okay, we're overloaded. We're going to go down now, because I don't feel safe here. Oh, turn around. Let's see if we can pick him off. Now he's a bit out of position. I mean, the Uber Cannon's DPS isn't as high as a lot of the other weapons, though, to be honest. So I don't think it is. It's more about the burst. Darn, I was hoping to get his thruster there. To keep moving back, we might outrange him. I'm not sure. I don't think he's in artillery mode. I don't know if there's actually a visual accompanying it. Like I say, very little experience with destroyers. Well, we've got our guns. We've actually lost surprisingly little. So our front is definitely our strongest point. Oh, we hit him at least. Few points for us. 1 minute 55 remains. That was a nice bit of damage there. Okay, including missiles. We could potentially dodge this, but I'm not quite fast enough. Oh! Wish I had the teleporter, I don't know what it's called something booster, I think? I know that there's a module for increasing your speed, then there's a module which is basically like a jump drive. I shouldn't stay in this fight, I'm going to lose this. But saying that, you can't heal until you die, so I would actually like a heal. Only one of my guns can fire. No, two of them can, just it wasn't charged up, I don't think. No, I wasn't at the right angle, I should have said. That's surprising, why can't the other one fire? Very specific to get both of these to fire. And that was a terrible shot by me. That was better, okay. Oh no! We're going to die! We're going to die! I can't see myself getting out of this one! Come on, move! Thank you. We have one gun left. No! Oh, that's why, because I had a gun on the bottom. Oh, I see why. Ow, one of them couldn't fire. Keep on moving. We are very far away from the enemies. I'm tempted to just try and be a coward now, just so we can say, we survived without dying in our entire first battle with the Destroyer. I think I do actually quite like the Destroyers though, but again, I would like the modules, I'd like more things to do. Either to cripple the enemy or... Ah, crap. Go away, he's getting revenge on me, I killed him earlier. We need to turn around to fire back, we're gonna die anyway, so we might as well take some shots. Come on, target the enemy please, why can't I fire upwards at that? Wow, and I'm dead. Well, no, I'm not dead yet, but I can't actually move right now. 10 seconds, please don't kill me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, I'm just a little orb. I've got at least stabilizers. I've at least got stabilizers. And we win! And I don't die, look, they go past me. Oh, glorious. Because I don't think I died. I might have died there, I can't actually see myself, but the shots kind of went through me, so I assume we all vanished. Second place, I'm not unhappy with that in the slightest. So close that out and let's see how much experience we got. We got 2,404 experience, and we got 2,404 junk. It seems like they're always equal. So we got like a quarter of a level, maybe about a fifth of a level. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. That was indeed pretty fun. So let's have a quick look-see then at the other modules we could possibly use. So we're going to modules, where are you? Add-ons, weapons, abilities. Abilities. We have the generator overload, the mark target, the artillery mode, the artillery shield. Create a protective shield around the destroyer which absorbs part of received damage. Active only when the shield is immobile. Power minus 40%. Oh. That is a very, very pro and con type of item though. I wonder how much it actually takes, though, how much percentage of the damage is absorbed by it. Doesn't seem to say. Cooldown, target type, power, charge, AP, size, mass, HP. The artillery mode I spoke about before, I do definitely want this, since it's your shot. Wait, no, wait. Power 30%, power minus 40%. That's weird. I'm assuming they both remove power though, because this one even says removes power, and I'm assuming this doesn't just give you a bonus 40% power then, since it's the opposite of this, as that would be silly. So these, anyway, these cost AP. I'm not sure if that's action points or what it actually stands for, to be perfectly honest. But we actually have quite a lot of that to spend at the moment. So we now have the artillery mode, I believe. What else do we have? The mark target. Marks an enemy ship. Ships on your team receive a damage bonus against it. The mark has unlimited duration, but only one ship can be marked at a time, so very team play orientated. The tactical jump is what I was talking about earlier. Allows the ship to hyper jump for a short distance. The target location is determined by your cursor position. The jump has a short charge time. Engine overload, just increased speed, which I actually prefer to the jump, to be perfectly honest, since you have a bit more control over it. And the generator overload increases energy regeneration for several seconds. I would like the engine overload, and I would love the generator overload. So let's remove that, put that there, then find a place for artillery. This does mean, however, I'm not going with the mark target because I won't have enough points for that, which is a bit of a shame. I would like both of these, and honestly, I don't think I would like the artillery shield if it does absorb power. It's really unclear with that thing, since all the others have power percentages in the positive to indicate they're draining, whereas that one doesn't. That one has it in the negative, so I'm assuming that that's just a typo. It must drain power. But it doesn't really say at the bottom section though. Perhaps the power minus 40% is how much damage it actually absorbs. It could be that. I really don't know, and it's something I'll have to find out off camera. But for now, I don't know, so go to edit. I'm still trying to decide. I would like both of these. Mark target is really good for group play, clearly, and artillery mode is very good for standard U play. I mean, it's so nice having that bonus range. Imagine getting those early attacks. So I think I will go for artillery purely because I want to test it, and what I'm going to do is sacrifice that gun there, because I did notice that looks a little bit weak. I'm going to add a bit of hull on the top, which of course is going to make us a bit heavier. There we are. And then I'm going to add the artillery mode. Now, the other thing I did notice is in mobility you have the advanced gyroscope, which is like a normal gyroscope, but only for the destroyer, and it's really, really powerful. So I would like this. I don't think we have it on our ship. Oh wow, it's actually huge. Okay, we do want this in future builds, but right now this would require far too much effort. I'm even tempted to actually remove these guns at the front, since we got no use out of them last time, and they're so vulnerable here, and perhaps add a couple more gyroscopes for faster turning. Since these guns are so dependent on you facing the right way, I think that we'll actually do that. So, mobility, we have thrusters and we have gyroscopes. Let's add regular gyroscopes if we can, just to wherever we can actually put them. Guess along the bottom is a perfectly okay place. Don't know when they actually cap out, if there is actually a cap to their effectiveness, to be perfectly honest. Once again, I am still very much learning this game. There will be mistakes. There we are, we're now faster, we have abilities, and we can turn faster, hopefully, all at the cost of a couple of the smaller guns, which honestly I don't like anyway. So, let's play another match, now testing out those. Once again, on the blue team, let's get into this. We should be now a little bit faster, and now we have some abilities to test everything out. A sweary word on that poster, how very dare they. Look, engine boost! Oh, that's so much more satisfying. We can actually move at a decent speed. Okay, let's increase our range. We're now in the artillery mode. I'm on the wrong weapon, though. And we are actually in range of that. Sadly, he's being captured. I'm not sure if that actually allows me to damage him, though. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That was lovely. Our range now is pretty much as far as in the game will allow. At least I believe so. I can't think of anything which is longer range than the artillery mode plus Uber Cannon. Just trying to do damage wherever we can. Staying as... Basically, I'm trying to stay at a range which is perfectly at my maximum range. Now, I just activated my ability to increase my energy regen there, just so we can get a few more shots off, since we are in a really nice position here just to take a few pot shots. Ooh, that's a thing above us. We've been taking damage and I haven't even realised. That was smart. I didn't even realise that guy was actually attacking me that entire time. Wow, I am a derp. Well, he went down, finally, and you can take a nice volley there. Excellent. Took off one of his guns. When you're zoomed in, it can actually be very difficult to tell if you're under attack. That's my excuse. Oh, I can see your core. Okay, energy boost. Going down, see if I can get a few more shots off on him. There's his core. In a bad position though here, can't really shoot any of my guns. Oh, incoming other guy, yep, he is also a destroyer, and he is using the Uber cannons, which is there on his side, and there as well. Well, we got his Uber cannons off him. And there's his core. Goodbye. He's very heavily armoured, this guy. He's basically a box of armour. I mean, it's not a bad choice, honestly. And I really need to stop holding down fire. If you don't hold down fire, you will never overload unless you're very, very silly. Now, admittedly, I am very, very silly, but even so, I could definitely stand to be overloaded less. Complete waste of energy. Okay, we are moving very slowly right now since we are in artillery mode. We've just turned off artillery mode. Thankfully, we are still in range of this guy. Shooting directly upwards or directly down is very difficult. That is a battleship, that's why he's surviving so many hits. I'm backing off a little bit here since I am too close, in my opinion. That's a better position. 2 shots rather than just 1. And whoever hits him next is basically going to get the kill. Oh, wow, I actually hit him as well. I didn't get the kill. Oh, that was weird. Just saw him for a second there. Now where? Oh, hello, there's a guy right up there. Let's try and help out our friend. Engine boost. Let's be careful. Okay, let's turn on artillery mode so we can see when he's in range. He's in range now. No, he's not. That's the very edge of range. If I'm not in range of him, he's not in range of me. Guys, stop focusing on this guy. There's guys coming up from underneath. There we go. We just stole the kill from them. Now focus down. Seriously, they're all there. Let's go down a little bit. Perhaps we can take some cover. We're a bit out in the open at the moment. Let's see. Where would I take cover? Behind there, maybe? But that's too close to the enemy, in my opinion, so just going down to here. I'm not sure if the engine boost speeds up my descent. Doesn't feel like it. Why was I facing the wrong way anyway? Again, I am still obviously getting used to the controls at this stage. A full volley from that is so satisfying. I kind of want to try and build one of these things with just batteries, so I have more maximum energy, and then like 6 or 7 of the Uber cannons, just for one devastating initial alpha strike. Of course, then if I don't have generators, it'll be a slow recharge, but I think it's worth it just for a bit of fun. It's got a large chunk there. Oh, we are being hit from underneath. There he is. Charge up some extra power. Where's the gun? There it is, okay. Took out one of his guns. And our guys are going to finish him off. Excellent. Situational awareness. Need to work on it. But see, I like that though. It's a game where I feel like if I played better, we get better results. It feels skill-based. And I like that. Admittedly, some things do need some balancing. Some people have been complaining heavily on different forums and such. But really, I feel like once the balance is a little bit more in place, obviously it's early alpha, of course things are going to be out of whack. Yes, got ya. But when things are more balanced, I really feel like this will be such a skill-based game, and like I said in the previous episode, in the previous video on this game, I want to see tournaments. I probably don't want to take part in them, obviously. I'm never going to be that type of player. I'm not competitive enough really to hone skills and such. But I really want to see competitive games. I want to perhaps even commentate over them if they have some kind of, what's it called? Spectator mode. I would love that. Why am I still in that mode? Move. I was still in the artillery mode, so I wasn't even moving. Well, I was moving very, very slowly. Now go into artillery mode. We have shown off his core. Oh, darn it then. And we've got first place. Excellent. First time getting first place in this game. That is beautiful. Okay then, close. Once again, we get lovely junk and lovely experience, so our destroyer level is now up to there. I can't wait to level up. Also, do you know what we can do now, though, to showcase this? Let's see. Edit ship. Let's go into our items. Tab. The upgrade system. So the upgrade system uses parts. So what do I want to upgrade? I mean, I would love energy. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is a very easy way to see upgrades. So the energy capacity of a battery right now is 200. Upgrade blocks, upgrade this, upgrade for 800, and there we go on the side, we can see it upgrades by 10 each time. It's also upgrading the HP very slightly, so extra health and more energy per time. That's fantastic. But I think we all know what I really want to upgrade, the Uber Cannon, which sadly is only for destroyers though. Is only for destroyers though. So this would increase the damage, it wouldn't increase the range, it would increase the DPS obviously because more damage, and it would increase the health by a fair margin. So yeah, short upgrade. Can I upgrade it again? Can I upgrade it again? It seems a bit silly to do so, but I would like extra damage and more health for them. Here's a question. Can you upgrade regular cubes? I think you can. Hull blocks. Now, if I upgrade the hull block, I think I upgrade all of the hull. So I've just upgraded the hull. Yeah, all of the hull has been upgraded. The same can be said for armor, so that's actually really nice as well. Just absorb a lot more of the damage. Energy being upgraded is great, weapons being upgraded, everything really being upgraded is great. Upgrading the gyroscopes, now I will want to use the advanced ones, but of course, like I said earlier, I think that it feels better to upgrade the more, what's I'm looking for, the word here, the more general purpose ones, because the gyroscopes are going to be used for everything, for all of my ships, no matter the class. So yeah, I'll upgrade that once, and I'll upgrade the rear thruster ones. There we go. So now I'm slightly better at turning, and I'm also slightly faster. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I am out of time for today's episode. In the next time, we'll be building our own vessel to our own specifications. I think Destroyer and Battleship are the two classes I really like. I haven't really played much, if at all, with the others. I've played a little bit, mostly, if I just press new ship, I've played a little bit in the practice mode of all the others. I haven't really played in the proper matches because of the long queue time. But from what I've kind of gathered, frigates are really cool if done right, but I'm not really a big fan of the fast, agile spaceships. I like slow and methodical, which definitely hints more towards the battleship and the destroyer for me, the cruiser being a lot faster than the frigate. And of course, like I said before, each of them have their own unique items, at least in the ability section. The battleship has unique armor. I'm not sure if these have unique weapons, but either way, I love that classes do things differently. They're not all the same, which I honestly thought they were when I first joined the game. I'm so happy to report they're not. And as we level one particular class, we'll get more CPU for the class, and I also believe more of the AP, which is the special items like the artillery mode and stuff like that, all those items. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video and would like to see more of this game in the future, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, it all helps out me, helps out the channel, and like I say, shows that Galactic Junk League is a series you wish to see continued in the future. And I only fell over about 4 or 5 of my words in that outro, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.